Good morning, class. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is fine. Today, we'll be having a lesson of a storybook called Save the Virgin. As you can see the image on the board now, the title is called Save the Virgin. So, I would like everyone to listen and calm down to listen to the story.
Good morning, Mr. Smith.
As I say, Save the Virgin. Save the Virgin.
Well, the story will be quietly interesting.
Chapter 1. The people of Amaze community had not known peace since Igwe Okenga ascended the throne of his forefathers. His late father, His Royal Highness Igwe Ugbade, died a few years back and left the throne for him. Being the only child of the late Igwe Okenga ascended the throne of his fathers without any other claimants to the throne. This was the tradition, and the coast was clear for him to take over and continue from where his father stopped. As the only son of the Igwe, his father ensured that he had the best traditional education and upbringing since he was destined to be the future Igwe of their community. He also ensured that he was versed in oratory and extensive use of proverbs. At the age of 10, he made his son to sit in meetings of elders in order to be well informed in traditional and cultural matters. The elders hailed the way the Igwe was bringing up the young prince, believing that it was the best for their community when he would eventually take over the throne. Igwe Ugbade made him the crown prince at the age of 15 and gave him some traditional duties to perform so that he could be better known by his people. He discharged his duties as the crown prince with ruthless efficiency, using the principle of carrot and stick. As Igwe Ugbade became older and feebler, he passed more and more duties to his son, Okenga, and urged him to rule his subjects with the fear of the gods when the throne passes unto him. He also urged his son to ensure that the throne did not slip away from their clan, and that the only way to ensure that that did not happen was to give birth to a son that would succeed him.
Are you guys with me?
Yes, so we are following you.
Seems everyone is following me. So let's continue the story until I reach chapter 2.
Yes, Mr. Smith.
Just before Igwe Ugbade died, Okenga got married to pretty Enyidia. When Igwe Ugbade finally died, Okenga was crowned the Igwe to succeed his late father, and Enyidia became the queen. Enyidia could not give him a child 2 years into their marriage, and Igwe Okenga became worried about it. Rumors started spreading that Igwe Okenga was impotent, and this made him feel very depressed. In his impatience and advice from some elders, he decided to marry a second wife. The second wife gave birth to a baby girl, and Igwe Okenga felt on top of the world. He spent very much in welcoming the baby into his family because he had proved his manhood. 3 months later, Enyidia also got pregnant, and Igwe Okenga promised her heaven and earth if she should deliver a baby boy. He was greatly disappointed when Enyidia delivered a set of twins, both girls. What is all this? He asked himself. What am I doing with 3 daughters without a son? Who will ascend the throne after I am gone? He kept on asking himself some rhetorical questions that day until he was interrupted by some visitors that came to welcome the newborn babies. He tried as much as he could to hide his disappointment, but those close to him could vividly see what passed through his mind. He became visibly restless and sad. The second wife, Obiageli, became pregnant again, and Igwe Okenga warned her strictly not to give him another baby girl. It must either be said of male twins or, at worst, a baby boy. His wife felt offended and deflated by Igwe's unbecoming request. She confronted him frontally. But Your Highness, I do not determine the sex of the child I will put to bed, be it boy or girl. It is the one you put inside me that I will deliver. Besides, it is the gods that give children, Shinanyinwa, Obiageli explained calmly. Shut up. You are already sounding as if your plan is to give me triplet of baby girls. Even the gods will not help you if you fail to give me a baby boy, he threatened with red eye. Look at her. Instead of thinking of how to do what I asked of you, you sit lazily here preaching useless sermons on childbearing to me. Get away from my sight before something strange happens to you. If it is food, you will consume an astonishing quantity, but bear a baby boy, you preach rubbish. Away from me, the Igwe berated. Obiageli scurried away with undignified haste. She did not talk again because she knew her husband very well as Okaomi, man of his words. Instead, she walked dejectedly to the corner of her apartment and started sobbing and praying to the gods to give her a boy to satisfy her husband's murderous desire for a male child. Obiageli was so disturbed that she even started emaciating. 4 months into the pregnancy, she had serious trauma and the pregnancy was lost. Igwe Okanga felt very bitter after the miscarriage because he so much believed that the baby would have been a boy. Gods of our land, where are you? I know this is the handwork of my enemies, but no problem. I know you must put them to shame, he prayed. This will be the end of chapter 1 class.
Mr. Smith, what will happen to the king in the next chapter?
Just be patient, you will see in our next class.